Hey, Mr. Eichley again. I think I've kind of started to get a little bit of the hang of this Screencastify thing, and my videos have been getting cut off. So I think there's a little bit of a lag. So I'm going to try something new this time, and hopefully it works out. But this is chapter 1, example 3, and this is small, so I'm going to make this bigger, a little bit bigger. I know it's not great, but that's what we got. So you make 24 equal payments for a go-kart. You pay a total of $840. How much is each payment? So let's take a second and think about how we might figure that out. So we've already done adding, subtracting, multiplication. What might be our next option? So if we're doing equal payments, you want to find the number of groups of 24 in 840. The phrase groups of 24 in indicates you need to find the quotient. Quotient is a crazy word for divide, the answer to a division problem. So in my notes, I put groups in, quotient, and that means divide. So that's something you'll want to remember. Use long division to find the quotient. So you're going to write it out like this. This is how you do long division. You put the bigger number inside, the smaller number outside. And we're not going to use the hundreds place because 24 is greater than 8. So I got to use the 84. 24 goes into 84 3 times. So I'm going to write 3 over the tens place. 3 times 24 is 72. So I'm going to write that right underneath. Then I'm going to subtract, and I end up with 12. Then I need to bring down my 0. And I end up with 120. 24 goes into 120 5 times. And so I multiply 5 times 124, and I get 120, and bring that down, and I get 0. So there are $35 for each payment. So that's a quick example, but that's how you would do that one. Remember, always you can pause the video if we go too fast. Just practice that problem in your book. In your comp book, try this one. You make 18 equal payments for a video game system with games. You pay a total of $468. How much is each payment? So you're going to write down in your book 468 divided by 18. Okay? So go ahead and pause your video and solve that.
You want to find the number of groups of 18 in $468.
Another disclaimer, this is the creepy guy again.
The phrase
so
groups of 18 in 468
one.
indicates that you need to find the quotient of 468 and 18. Use long division to find the quotient.
Sounds like the guy from Shawshank Redemption. If your parents have seen that, ask them what they think.
To decide where to write the first digit of the quotient, compare 18
Boring.
to the digits of
I know,
468.
Right? Come on, dude.
Do not use the hundreds place because 18 is greater than 4. Use the tens place because 18 is less than 46. So, divide the tens and write the first digit of the quotient in the tens place. Divide 46 by 18. There are 2 groups of 18 and 46. Multiply 2 by 18 and write the result below 46.
Wah, wah, wah.
Then subtract 36 from 46. Next, bring down the 8, giving you 108. Divide 108 by 18. There are 6 groups of 18 and 108. Then multiply 6 by 18 and write the result below 108. Subtract 108 from 108. There's no remainder, so the quotient of 468 and 18 is 26. So
that's
each
extra
payment
steps
is
you don't actually have to
$26.
do. It goes. So if it goes in evenly, you don't have to do that last step if you don't want to. All right. So on your own, in your comp book, I want you to write down these 4 problems. Go ahead and pause your video right now and write these down and solve them. And now once you're back, here are the answers. So compare your answers with those. I like to write them all